Hello, everybody. Gail Dunnigan here with SSNN News. In the vast expanse of the cosmos, hidden away in the heart of the universe, lies the Unity, an ethereal sphere of incomprehensible power and origin. But what secrets does it hold? Who built it? And what is the path to its mysteries? Join us as we embark on a journey through the enigmatic world of Starfield. Our story begins with the Pilgrim, an ancient starborn who traverses the cosmos in search of the elusive meaning of the Unity. With unwavering dedication, the Pilgrim collected notes scattered across the Unity, providing us with glimpses into his extraordinary quest. The Pilgrim's journey was a timeless odyssey, a relentless pursuit that spanned galaxies, and his notes serve as the chronicles of his enigmatic existence. His quest to fathom the Unity took him to the far reaches of the cosmos. The Unity, shrouded in mystery, is believed to have been constructed by the creators, beings of unimaginable power. To unlock its secrets, one must embark on a journey to collect every artifact in their universe and construct the armillary. This device acts as a portal, opening the path to the Unity and transforming the traveler into a starborn. The armillary is more than just a portal. It's a gateway to transcendence. It marks the transition from a regular spacefarer to a starborn, a transformation as mysterious and profound as the Unity itself. Throughout his journey, the Pilgrim sought to understand the Unity by introducing symbols to different cultures, sparking various interpretations, especially religious ones. Yet even he couldn't decipher the true nature of the Unity. The symbols etched into the fabric of different civilizations became enigmatic marks of curiosity. They birthed countless interpretations and beliefs, creating secret societies, warrior orders, and mystery cults. The Pilgrim's quest was fraught with challenges, both external and internal. His notes reveal a constant inner struggle, grappling with his desire to share knowledge and his love for those who assisted him. Joining me to read the notes is Keeper Aquilus, the founder of and a priest of the Sanctum Universum.
So, here is the crux of my troubles. To accomplish anything, I need to work with other people. I need assistance. I need workers. I need hands. As we work together, they inevitably ask questions, and I can never help talking. It starts innocently enough. They want to understand how someone who believes in science can also believe in the divine. Or they have their own misunderstanding instilled by some borderline religious remnant. My weakness is my inability to let alone. I want them to understand. So, I try, gently as I might, to nudge their minds along the right path. Then there are follow-ups and followings. The trouble is that I genuinely care for these people. It would be so much easier if I didn't.
The duality of the Pilgrim, his quest for knowledge versus his desire to nurture, forms a profound narrative within the greater story of the Unity. It is a reflection of the human condition, where the pursuit of enlightenment often collides with the bonds we form. As the Pilgrim journeyed deeper into the Unity, he faced an ultimate choice: continue his relentless quest for power and knowledge, or embrace compassion, teach others, and build a legacy. In a moment of profound revelation, the Pilgrim chose to forsake the path of solitary enlightenment and embrace the world, guiding those who sought understanding and leaving a legacy of enlightenment. In the end, the Pilgrim chose to stay and build, to enlighten and guide, casting aside his former self. As we explore the mysteries of the Unity and the symbols he left behind, we remember that it's not just about the answers we seek, but the journey and choices we make along the way.
The credulous simplicity of mundane humans never ceases to amaze me. My worst instincts, the evil spirit, draw me towards a form of contempt for them. But I remember that I am privy to that which they are not. I cannot and should not judge them for a lack of vision, when I know very well the blinders which obscure their sight. I once wore them myself. After all, I hope, for their sake, that they may someday understand. But for my sake, I wish to be left alone. So, Here is the crux of my troubles. To accomplish anything, I need to work with other people. I need assistance. I need workers. I need hands. As we work together, they inevitably ask questions, and I can never help talking. It starts innocently enough. They want to understand how someone who believes in science can also believe in the divine. Or they have their own misunderstanding instilled by some borderline religious remnant. My weakness is my inability to let alone. I want them to understand. So I try, gently as I might, to nudge their minds along the right path. Then there are follow-ups and followings. The trouble is that I genuinely care for these people. It would be so much easier if I didn't. Today, in a soft voice, my assistant asked me if there was anything above the unity. It was all I could do to keep from shouting that I could scarcely comprehend the misunderstanding that would lead to such a question. It was asked honestly, and I answered as best I could. But if even my closest confidant here can fail to grasp the most basic of these truths, why am I bothering to explain any of it to any of them? Every word that drops from my mouth gets gobbled up, misheard, misremembered, misunderstood, and mistranslated before I can issue the slightest clarification. People are necessary, but people are madness. I attempted to withdraw, to go off alone, to commune with unity in my own way. They followed. Of course they followed. At last, a bit of peace. A piece of peace. Is that anything? Is that funny? Why am I trying to be funny? Have they driven me mad at last? Is there a difference between writing to myself and talking to myself? The former certainly seems more acceptable than the latter. I recall again that my mind is my own, and that even if only it exists, that is sufficient for me to believe in everything else. The unity has restored me once more. This time I act alone. For now, myself is a formidable opponent. I should have expected as much, but vanity is, thankfully, not among my vices. Regardless, it turns out time spent in solitude is, in my case, time with a very sick man, or whatever it is I have become. I don't like this person. I find myself thinking about his various pasts and my possible futures. I imagine continuing on the road, acquiring more power, more knowledge, more development of myself. I imagine passing through once more to another world, to begin the process anew. What is notable here, that road does seem gratifying. Every step is one of intrinsic reward, and I feel myself anticipating the pleasures and seeing a more contented version of myself in that future. Then, for the sake of considering all possibilities, I imagine if I took a different path, if I stopped running, stopped seeking to gather my own power, if I instead embrace it, the twinges of compassion I feel in my heart, instead myself care for the people who seem to gather about me wherever I try to work. If I simply lived and taught and perhaps brought others to the light and died, that road also seems gratifying. I also see a contented version of myself in that future. Here is the difference, though. When I stop thinking about the glories I could achieve for myself, the pleasure fades nearly immediately. When I stop thinking about staying and building something, the feeling endures. There is something more sustaining about it, more fulfilling. I don't know what the difference signifies, but I am grateful for the time I have taken to notice it. I don't know what the correct answer is. I might never. Increasingly, though, I am comfortable with not knowing. The more I reflect on being here, in this world, in this time, the more I think it is precisely where I need to be. This time will be different. It won't be about me, so I won't have to run. I can actually build something with intent, instead of scrambling to fix something that others create in my name. It can be something beneficial. I can be something beneficial. I'm leaving behind that other person. This world has no place for him. Let him die. Let me live to enlighten the blessed universe before me. You have found the end of my journey, but to know everything, you must find its beginning. On Hyla 2, the island hides the scorpion, and the scorpion's sting hides the truth.